I'd been trying to manifest a man who I realized was not who I wanted. To be honest, the relationship was just too emotionally exhausting. Trying to manifest him was just emotionally exhausting. So, a few days after I really accepted this, I sat down and made a list of the qualities I would like in my ideal man. Sometimes, when I was making the list, I would get kind of uncomfortable and feel a little tense because, to be honest, I found it hard to believe that one man can have all these qualities. But I assured myself that the one who was the best for me would be sent to me. So I started doing sats regularly, getting into a state akin to sleep, and I would play warm songs when I went to bed. And with that, I would imagine sleeping in a cozy bed in a luxury apartment at the top floor of a very high building. The room had glass walls in my visualization, and I could see the sparkling city lights, and oh, it would make me feel so happy. I imagined being held by a man that I am deeply in love with, and I felt the feelings of love and trust as this man's arms were around me, holding me close, and we saw the city lights while this music played in the background. And I felt such peace and gratitude. Every day after I did this started with a happy mood. Good things started to happen, which led me to feeling even more gratitude. I was okay with not being in a relationship right now. I just sincerely enjoyed doing sats every night. And for the first time, I found a scene that I loved so much. And I was pretty proud of myself for coming up with this scene. All right, so I have three best friends, and I love them so much. And I had especially connected to one of them. And so we studied in the same class from the age of 13 to 18, and we went to different colleges after that and were in faraway cities. During that time, we called each other always and used to meet during vacations in our hometown and knew everything about each other. But then everything kind of shut down in the world and we came back to our hometown last year. But since then, we hung out very often as we were in the same city. I had felt some feelings for him in the past, but I never really confessed them. I was scared of losing my best friend if he didn't feel the same or if it didn't work out. We'd been best friends for over 7 years of friendship, so we were still very happy just remaining best friends. And also, I was focusing on my SP that I had been trying to manifest during that time. So, I just never really saw myself with him, with this guy that I have been close with for so many years. When I started doing sats again, you know, getting into a state akin to sleep, I started to feel feelings again, some kind of spark with my best friend. And I guess he did too. After a while, we were both seeing each other a lot. One night, we were having a celebration at a great restaurant. And guess what? That restaurant was on the 24th floor of the building, and I could see the entire city through the glass walls of that building. And my best friend was right next to me, and we were both admiring the sparkling city. And I realized, oh my God, this is the exact view of the city in my visualization. When I was in SATs, when I was visualizing, there it was. And my best friend was sitting right next to me, someone I've loved as a person for so many years. And that night he asked me, he looked right at me and he said, "Why aren't we dating?" And so, we had a serious discussion, like the what ifs and all. And I told him, let's wait to see if these feelings are just hormonal. And he told me strongly, look, I have always felt something for you for over 3 years, so it's definitely not hormonal for me. And that applied to me too, but we still hadn't decided anything, and I began to feel restless with the situation as days passed. I couldn't talk to him normally. He asked me to meet him right away, and we met, and I don't know. We again discussed the ups and downs of dating, and he said, "Listen, I like you more than anyone. Let's not bother about if this ends badly, 'cause I'm sure it won't. Will you be my girlfriend?" And I laughed happily and I said, "Yes." And we have now transitioned from best friends to lovers pretty well. It was a little odd for a day or two, but now I am so happy. I'm so happy that we did this. He has almost every quality I put in my list. I don't know why I couldn't see this before. Probably because of my stupid SP desire. And I was just so focused on that and I was obsessed with it. And I just couldn't see what was right in front of my eyes, which is now I have a boyfriend who's my best friend first. I have seen him grow as a schoolboy to this mature graduate man that he has become. And he has been with me through all of my highs and my lows, and he's proud of me. He has all the qualities I desired, the looks and the salary, and most importantly, he loves me. He truly loves me. He's seen all my past relationships closely, and he never stopped loving me. I couldn't have asked for anything better. Thank you so much, I like to say, to my subconscious and the universe. It's so perfect, but most of all, thanks to Neville Goddard. Did you like that manifestation success story? If you did, there's a whole lot more in this playlist on screen right now.